mood for cheese? The excuse is more hose.
Ah, gracious patron, I see your tired eyes looking a bit teary. I've just the potion for that. Or would you prefer a toasty fire spell to dry those vapours?
Not in the mood for cheese. The excuse is more hose than a slice of this fine almond.
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Not in the mood for cheese. The excuse is more hose than a slice of this fine almond.
Sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Get it while it's fresh.
Well, what sort of arrows do you want? Freezing? Silver? Poison? Get to the point.
Spice 'em, stir and churn.
Red and orange, yellow and green. The finest of these size fields ever seen. Bah!
Oh, but what if you were to be ambushed? Caught unawares? Oh, catch me, for I might faint.
I think I can just sneak past.
Lords above, grant me patience. You're a source hunter, aren't you? Here because you think I killed my husband. How many times do I need to state and restate my complete innocence in the matter? I am Esmeralda, wife of Jake, and now, alas, his widow. Poor man. We were both so young when we married. He so rich and I so poor, but his one and only princess just the same. Starstone? I've never heard of such a thing. Dear Jake had a mineral collection, yes. As far as I knew, it was one of his pastimes, nothing more. Do you mean to imply he collected something dangerous? Something that may have gotten him into trouble? Oh, this is all too much. I feel like I'm drifting from nightmare into nightmare. Like I told just about every legionnaire in town, I don't know anything about poor Jake's murder. I want his killer found and tried, but everyone suspects me of this evil deed. And you're no different, are you? So what happened? Some of them tittle-tattling crab chasers down the pub call me a murderous gold digger and you believe them? These insinuations truly go beyond the pale. Oh, I think I'm getting one of my headaches. Well, what do you want to know?
She seems to be quite adamant about her innocence.
We'll need to look for evidence if we want to prove she actually did the evil deed.
snake, wing of worm, brew and fight them, stir and swirl.
Polite, handsome, and single. Don't go anywhere tonight, Legionnaire. I'd be
A book about
alone
setting
in
up the
dark.
perfect crime.
Esmeralda has interesting taste in literature.
My, what a strong and handsome officer you are, kind Septimus. You must have fought many a battle, am I right? In fact, I bet you're a real war hero.
Oh, I'm no hero, Esmeralda. I'm just doing my duty, you know, for the Legion.
Well, you certainly are my hero. The rock upon which I may rest my weary soul in these trying and troubled times.
Never fear, Melanie. As long as I'm around, I'll err on your neighborhood edge.
Into the fray once more.
Where's Jake? Did he finally run off with that white-haired woman? What was her name? Candice? Esmeralda's a funny character. She's always got ham on the brain. I've never been inside her secret room, but I bet it's full of hams too. I'd go in and see if I were tall enough to reach the button. Say!
The time of your death is at hand.
I needed that. Ah, so that's what that did.
know. An expert knifer, that one.
A bloody dagger. Could this have been involved in the crime?
It certainly piques one's interest, doesn't it?
Sorry, sir.
You think that's funny, Private? Sir, no, sir.
That's it, troops. Train up while you can. Next Orton. Moment.
You again. Oh, still not finished. Well, have you found any incriminating evidence against her? If so, let's have it. So, you found a blooded knife in his... How to plan the perfect murder. Really? Really? She might as well wear a dress with the words, "I killed Jake and I liked it," embroidered on it. But that alone wouldn't suffice to convince me. So convince me, Hunter, and keep looking. Oh, if you must.
How can I help you, my friend?
Guess someone else got here first.
How can I help you, my friend? And what might those be? One of them failed? Who is the mongrel that dares to question my engineering expertise? I take it the mutt in question was referring to the Sparkmaster 5000. It isn't failing, it just became... well, it became self-aware. Frightfully annoying when that happens. You know what? Here's the remote access device with which I used to control it. There's a manual for that somewhere around here, too. Yours, if you can find it. I really should invite Victoria one of these days, so she can help me organize my mess of a library. Oh, a mere trifle for one with the intellect of a feline and the engineering skills of a human. You basically construct a classic ballista, add a 100% legally obtained self-regenerating source of destructive magic to it, and Bobcat's your uncle.
Fortune!
Recruits! That was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again!
Greetings! These stores are for our Legion troops. Rivellon's finest work up mighty fine appetite, serving the 7.
Never trust a doctor. They're all witches. Have you met the archaeologist? He knows all about the mysterious burial mounds of Sicile.